Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 8th to the 14th. I'm shuffling on camera this week, Aries. Bear with me, it can take a while. I'm a little bit of a messy shuffler as well. Do let me know if you like this. I think a lot of you do like to see the shuffling. I will leave the timestamp in the description below so that you can jump directly to the read if you prefer. I don't pull the cards, guys. I allow them to drop. That's why the shuffling can take 3 or 4 minutes for all the cards to come out. I will give a bit of a commentary as the cards come out, but if you do want to jump directly to the read, do use that timestamp. So let's start by pulling your oracle cards. Pulling you a card at the moment from the Yogic Path deck. We have the principle of Ahimsa, which is no harm, non-violence. Definitely tuning into the energy of self-care this week. Let's pull your main oracle card from the Work Your Light deck. For Aries, please, for June 8th to the 14th. Birthing a new age. Well, yes, I'm definitely all over that theme at the moment. I strongly feel that we are on the threshold of major change, major awakening. Okay, I'm going to pull your Rider-Waites now, Aries, starting with the position of recent past, energies that you are transitioning, leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life. For Aries, recent past. June 8th to the 14th. Sometimes they come jumping out straight away, Aries. Often they can take a little bit of time. If they fall out in big stacks, I don't take them. That's just the energy of the cards. After 1 or 2 cards coming out, it's got a flash of the Six of Pentacles just then, which is interesting because it was the first card out in your next 6-month overview, which I've just filmed. Okay, Aries, recent past, please. Let's get a card out. And here it is. There's 2 of them, Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Interesting. You know, some of you may have felt a little bit stuck for a little while. You know, that's earth energy as well, slower moving. Could be waiting for some information to move forward. Let's get your current or focus energies. There it goes, Knight of Wands. There we are, moving forward again. It's going to start moving again soon, Aries. That's you and your glory. Let's get your outcome, near future position out. Then we'll get clarifiers. Outcome for Aries, here it goes. What is it? Page of Swords. Okay, lots of movement. Definitely gearing up for some change. Let's clarify those. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Only needed to touch that 5 of Wands. Okay, you're definitely feeling a little bit conflicted about that pause that you might be feeling. Okay, let's get one for the Knight of Wands. There it goes. 10 of Swords. Okay, there's completion here. You might have been sort of hanging on a little bit to something there. It starts to complete this week. And we have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, okay, needing some rest. I'm definitely feeling that. I'm an Aries as well. Okay, Aries, just give me a moment. I'm going to, just figuring out if I need anything else. No, I don't think I do. I'm just going to make sure that you can see these properly and set them up. I'll see you back here in 2 moments for the read. Okay, Aries, let's read the cards, starting with your oracle cards here. So we have Ahimsa. As many of you know, that's the principle of doing no harm and non-violence. We have a 10 of Swords ending in your reading. We also have the 5 of Wands. So there is some kind of conflict energy, potential that there may have been a betrayal or a deception. If somebody has done wrong by you with the Ahimsa energy, it's really to not stoop to their level and, you know, give them back the same energy, but, you know, really trying to have forgiveness, be calm, and, you know, really rise above it. So doing no harm to others, doing no harm to yourself, that is really the message of that card. And we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Well, you know, when we see little nudges to threes in the tarot, like here in the Knight of Wands, they are kind of like the rumblings of new manifestation, new creation. So we are, as a collective, birthing a new age at the moment, and many of us are going through endings, completions, purging, like Ten of Swords endings. But they really are just clearing things out of our life that don't serve, so we can create space for the manifestations. Really seeing that theme, definitely seeing that theme in the next 6 month readings, which I've been filming, like sort of around this July, August time. There's a lot of big gateway energies, like removing toxicity, endings and that kind of thing, to really open up the floodgates for change, for progress. So I really believe that we are dreaming a new world into being, but you know, as a first step to that, a lot of us are releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve. Okay, Aries, let's start here in your recent past, or what you might be journeying right now. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Yeah. So I think some of you are, you know, wanting to move forward in a situation, but potentially haven't got the insight, or are still kind of waiting for the information to come through to help you do that. There is a sense of being conflicted here with the Five of Wands. It could be your own internal conflict, or there could be a conflict with a Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles as an energy could be an earth sign, so Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or somebody who is a nurturer and runs the household. It could be a mother-in-law, a wife, a mother, somebody like that. So there's potential that there could be somebody there that might be in some way blocking the direction, or there might be some kind of conflict with this person that is hindering your forward direction, or that you're stuck because of that. Or maybe you are stuck, Aries, because you are having to be in a caregiving role at the moment, and that might be conflicting you because you've got other plans. You want to be on that horse like that Knight of Wands charging forward, but at the moment you're having to do extra work, take on extra responsibility. You might be working to earn the money, but also you know, looking after children or taking on more responsibility around the house as well. It could be because of this COVID thing. Many of us are still, you know, at home, and you might be having to kind of juggle doing your job from home, plus, you know, the children homeschooling and that kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing there. The Hanged Man, you know, it's really just it's a brief pause here. I'm seeing you might be feeling a bit stuck, a bit suspended. You're waiting for that information or that aha moment to be able to move forward. So the Hanged Man can also be that a release is coming that's going to help you move forward. And we've got that Ten of Swords as well. So there'll be levels to this reading, Aries, but there could be, you know, quite a conflict with this person that is going to come to an end. This person here could potentially have even been betraying you in some way, or you know, not having your best interests at heart. And I think you maybe know that, but it hasn't really been the time to bring this to light yet. So with the Hanged Man, we just need to surrender to what is at the moment and accept where we're at, because that ending, Aries, is coming. It's coming pretty soon. So that's what I'm seeing there. It's sort of an interesting situation. And I really feel that you are ready to move forward and get this out of the way, Aries. I actually am going to pull another card for that Ten of Swords, just to see if that ending is relating to that situation or whether it's something else. We have got the Nine of Crystals, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a feeling here that maybe there has been a sense of codependency, or maybe with that Queen of Pentacles, there has been a sense of having to be attached to the other person in a way, and you couldn't get on and do your own things that you wanted to do, because the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of shining in your own light, of being self-sufficient and independent. So I feel like some of you might have been a little bit smothered in a situation. Maybe there's been a controlling mother or mother-in-law in the picture, and you finally get to break free of it this week. The Ten of Swords is that painful ending, can be a betrayal or a deception, but it's really a final ending, and you're going to be stepping out on your own in a sense here. You know, it could be in the workplace as well with a controlling boss or mentor, and you maybe leave that job or you go out on your own as well. That's another explanation here, because you are really ready to get on that horse, Aries, and charge forward in your firepower. I feel like you're really done with this situation and you're ready to put the action in to bring this to an end and get on and shine in your own glory. The Nine of Crystals or Pentacles is also a little bit of an awakening to the fact that, you know, you don't need anyone else to build abundance or to make you a success. You're successful in your own right, you know, and you are really starting to understand that and focus on a sense of quality and luxury in your life, removing yourself from people that just aren't serving you or don't have your best interests at heart or might be manipulative in some way. Yeah, so this is all about forward action, moving forward and creating a new reality for yourself. And that Knight of Wands, you know, he holds the Ace of Wands. It's all about taking the inspired action you need in order to move forward in an independent new direction, Aries. That's what I'm seeing there. Interesting. You'll have to let me know if this resonates for you. I'm a fellow Aries as well, so I'm thinking about how this is resonating for me at the same time. Okay, near future outcome position. We have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. Yeah, okay. So after this situation comes to a head, I think you're going to need to take a little bit of time out, a little bit of a pause. There could be some healing time needed. The Four of Swords can talk about, it has a link to the Three of Swords, right? You know, we have the Three Swords on this side here, meaning there might be some disappointment, some hurt, some heartbreak, some sorrow that you may need to work through before those winds of change kick in, before the progress can start, before you can move forward properly. You know, the Four of Swords talks about reformulating a new battle plan, a new way to forge ahead. And there's a sense of victory here as well. The Page of Swords can be a communication, a message coming in, potentially from an air sign. This is all air energy here, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Or there could be a child in the mix that somehow makes you see the truth in the situation. Maybe it brings you the information to release that Hanged Man energy. There's going to be this communication, or this younger person or this air sign, I feel, holds that piece of information that the Hanged Man was seeking, and that's going to be when the light bulb goes on. That's going to be the awakening, the illumination needed in order to move forward. So that will be very interesting to see what that is, because the Four of Swords is just a momentary pause to regather, to recollect, and then, you know, you will move forward when that time is right, but definitely taking the pause, the time out as needed. So a message before the progress, before the wind gets back in your sails, Aries. Very interesting. Please do let me know if this resonates. I feel like it's quite specific and it may just be for a few of you guys. Aries, that's what I have. I do wish you all the best with it this week. Bear in mind I'm reading for a collective. May not be your reading this week, and if it's not, don't make it fit. Please do leave me a comment. I always like to know if it's resonating for you guys, and I try and read them. Well, I do read them all and I try and reply to them all. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I'll see you back here for another reading next week. June love readings are up, and also your next 6 month top ups to the 2020 yearly overviews as well.